Sometimes straight friends will say, what is you with this, gay friends will be like, what is with you in football, and why do you continue to carry this sort of, what's the right word? Like a mask, why are you still trying to be straight in that way? I'm like, you don't understand. We were here in the last hour, and there was a panel discussion, and I really learned a lot about, different age kids and what their experiences have been here. And my fear was I was going to look around and there was going to be, a room full of LGBTQ people, and then I realized there are actually going to be some straight people in the room. I'm like, that might actually be helpful. Because it's when we get together and talk it out and realize we're basically exactly the same that things go much more smoothly in life. So that's sort of how I rolled, and that's why it wasn't until, 7 or 8, 9 years ago that I started actually living my true, because I didn't really know what it was. I grew up in Holly Springs. I went to the First Methodist Church. I went to Ole Miss. You know what we do. We wear khakis and starched white shirts, and we all do what everybody else does, and hotty's hotty. That's what we do. Y'all wear dresses, we wear khakis. We're drunk by 10, and I'm not making that 8 o'clock, and what are you doing on Friday? So, it was all, I didn't get it. I just didn't get it. But as a result of the fact that I didn't get it, I was also trying to avoid having whatever a normal social life is. I didn't need to go home and find my girlfriend or my boyfriend or deal. I just cut everything. I just cut it all. I'm from Holly Springs. I don't know anybody, nothing. I have no connections of any kind. Also, I have this huge weird ass thing that I'm hiding over here, and I don't even know I'm doing it, and I'm just going like a rabbit. So I kind of did everything and worked really hard and just kept going and going and going, but sort of kept my Mississippi Ole Miss sensibilities about myself, I think. I didn't take the time to decide that I had become something because I moved away from here. I think I was something because of the foundation that I got here. And it really didn't have anything to do with sexuality or anything else. It's just something about mom and them and home and stuff we kind of know that other people don't, right? I think we get that in ways other people don't. But I had this weirdness, and I had to someday deal with it. And my producer, Kim Rosenberg, who's been my producer for, she's old as Methuselah. But she used to say, I wasn't like, once I figured it all out, I wasn't hiding anything from anybody. I never hid anything from anybody. I was always as true to me as I knew how to be. If I was fibbing to you, it's because I was fibbing to me. And I didn't realize I was fibbing to you because I didn't know I was fibbing to me. And that sounds like such a load of crap, but it really is my truth. I don't have to ever fib about anything again as long as I live, and that's really makes everything so much easier. My bosses were just sort of astounded, like, how can you keep doing this? I think I went 89 days in a row without a day off once, and then a couple of days, and then you go 50 days, and then a couple of days, and you go 40 days, and they eventually get to where they gave me a day off at Columbine one day, just stay in the hotel room one day because you gotta, or at Katrina, at some point they're just like, you have to sleep. You can't continue to stay up. And I think part of that was this other thing that I had going on. I didn't want to ask myself that question or figure that out or learn how to deal with that, because to me it was antithetical to all that is okay. A, you're going to hell for it. B, you'll never have any friends again. What are you going to tell your family? And then what do you do? Where are you going to find some dude? And by the way, you're on television on the craziest conservative network on earth. They'll probably put you in front of a brick wall and mow you down. Of course, none of this was true. None of that was true. That was me. That wasn't true. That's not how it was. But that's how I felt. But that goes for us too, because like on a Saturday, I don't give anything about your brunch. I respect you and your brunch. You should enjoy the brunch. The drag queens will be great. I'll be at Vaught Hemingway because that's where I want to be. And I'm not playing your stereotypes. I need to be there. And then later, I need to watch ESPN for the rest of the day. And then tomorrow, I need to think about it. And then I need to find out about injuries. And then I need to worry about, it just is. It's harder when you like boys to find other people to roll like this until you put them on a private jet and bring them here. Hi, welcome to Oxford. So I'm supposed to be talking to you about inclusion and my life story in that way, but I've never really stood in front of a crowd and talked to them about the gay because, I live in Greenwich Village in New York City, and I have for 20 years, and I don't know, and I never thought about it. Since I got past all my weirdness, it's like, this isn't a thing. But I guess it is a thing, so if you have questions about the sort of freaky place that I'm working right now or any of that stuff, I'm not the guy. I know, I'm not the guy because, like I said, I didn't get it for a long time and I put it in a box. And one day I found the box. Then I cried for a long time and I talked to my friends, my close friends, and then I started trying to figure out if I could have that life, which I didn't really think I could. And then I started having that life, and this coming out thing, it's like, I don't know. I never really did that. Somebody asked me if Roger Ailes had been abusive to me, and I said no, he was always good to me because that's the truth. And when I told the truth, I guess it was considered that I outed myself, and I didn't even think about it because I didn't think I was in. I don't know. I didn't know. I didn't think about it. I don't think about my faggitude. I don't think about it. It's not a thing. I go to work. I manage a lot of people. I cover the news. I deal with the holy hell going on around me, and I don't think about it. I go home to the man I'm in love with, and I come home to my family, and I didn't have that. I'm not the guy for that. I wish I could be that guy. I'm not. It didn't happen with me. The box got open. It was weird, and I dealt with it and all the lying and all the stuff that I really didn't know had been happening. And then I felt like a liar and a horrible person. And then I met George Weinberg, and he helped me figure it out. And now I just want to win on Saturdays. But you sign up for this, and you want to be the one who records it, and you mostly got to keep your head about yourself and realize this is not about me. I need to tell a really good story. I need to get you excited and get you engaged when it's really boring and it's a mundane day, and my bosses, they need some numbers because I got to sell some ads.